It's the 29th of February, the one day in which every 4 years when tradition allows for women to propose to men.
The custom dates back almost 1,000 years, and some argue that it is time to leave it in the past. Liz Fraser is one. She asked her husband to marry her. Writer Piers Hernu thinks proposing is a man's job. Good afternoon to you both. Liz, is it right that women only have the supposed right to propose to their husbands on one day every 4 years?
Of course it's not. It's nonsense. I don't know when I proposed, actually. It was in the middle of the summer after 2 bottles of wine or so, I suspect. No, I didn't wait 4 years. The weird thing with this is that, you know, we fought so hard for equality and we want to be paid the same and we want the equal rights. And of course we do. Obviously we do, because we're all humans. But when it comes to a decision which is such a big one in your life, a huge decision in your life, we are sort of supposed to sit pretty and wait for a man to get off his backside and actually ask.
I mean, you like the idea of women proposing, though, so in a sense you could welcome today because it's empowering for perhaps shyer women than you. Well,
I welcome anything which allows people to take a little more control of their lives. I find it extraordinary. I know so many women who have sat back and waited and waited and waited for you people to finally say, darling, would you like to marry me? And I was with a man that I was very much in love with. We were about to part company to different countries, and I thought, well, if I don't ask now, I'm never going to know, so I asked.
It's old-fashioned, isn't it, Piers Hernu?
No, it's not old-fashioned, and as we well know, women don't wait and ask for proposal. They cajole and coerce,
okay.
They nag and they hector. These are the things they have in their armoury, the things that they're very good at.
But today they don't have to do it. Does that make today dangerous?
Today makes it very dangerous. If I was an unmarried bloke with a girlfriend, I would be out with the lads until after midnight. And then I would declare it null and void, of course. But, you know, I mean, this is one of the last vestiges of sort of male power where we have a role and know what we're supposed to do. I don't think you should try and take...
what we tell you to do, Piers. That's
well, you can still sort of, you know, advise and encourage and nag, as I said, but you don't actually have to ask yourself, because if you do, it'd be enormously emasculating for the man to have that taken away from him.
Yeah,
we've had so much taken away from us in the last 30 years, to now take that away as well will leave the cupboard pretty much empty.
Did you get an entirely positive reaction to your proposal from friends and family, Liz, or were there some very traditionalists who said, oh, actually, I thought it was the man who did that?
To be honest, it's so long ago, I can't remember. But no, I think everyone... what I recall most of all, and when I've written about this since then, is that people said, well, good for you, why not? But Piers, seriously, it's not about emasculation and all this kind of thing. It's about someone being able to say, this is what I would like, what do you think? And I know that, I think you're married now, but if your wife...
Did you pay for an engagement ring?
I didn't have a ring, no. I didn't
well, there you go. You see, women want equality only when it suits them. You know,
the whole idea of... buy myself a ring, am I?
Of a man doing the asking is he has to take on board a lot of the responsibility, a lot of the financial responsibility.
If your now wife had proposed to you, what would you have said?
That's exactly what
I would have said, no, I'll take that idea on board and I'll get back to you. And then I would have, if I'd have agreed, I would have asked myself and therefore claimed back some of the territory for men.
I think you're wrong, and I had a lot of men I've had this conversation with would say that I would love a woman
metrosexual
men,
maybe.
Now,
I'm not one of them.
Oh, okay, we are going to... You can carry on this
I think Queen Victoria asked Albert.
There we are, you see. Well, what a role model.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Well, that is Bolton & Co for today. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next, Kay Burley.